going live, and let's do this. Welcome on back, everybody. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Gonna have ourselves a good old time here. Oops. There we go. Got the laptop, got the mic. I know I'm a few minutes early, so I won't do too much until then. There we go. Well, these days I probably need to find out a better way of doing this, but for now, just having a laptop works. What's up, Jovan? Howdy, howdy. Kareem, and welcome to you too. Welcome on in, everybody. I'm back. Had myself a little vacation. It's important to sometimes take a little time away, a little rest, a little relaxation. You know how it goes. So we're gonna start with ourselves. We're gonna have ourselves a little jump jacks. We're gonna do some jump rope, and then today we got a pull day. So we're gonna be really focusing right on the lats back here, on the delts, on the traps, right? Hoping what I'd like is to really start getting these lats a bit further out. Because I feel like, this is just my opinion, I feel like I've got good shoulders, good chest, even abs are coming along, good legs. I do feel like, you know, my lats aren't quite as yoked relative to everything else. So it works, I think it works better that way. As for the cut cycle, so last week I smashed my scale. I got angry at it and it fucked around and found out because it was telling me I was at 20% body fat, which is bullshit. I don't know what I am, but 20 is obviously not it. So where I'm going with that is, I got mad at it, and one little bitty foot stomp later, the thing was absolutely deleted. So, well, what does that mean? What it means is that I need to buy a new one. So right now I'm looking at options for that. So this week I won't have a progress update in terms of body fat and weight, but I will soon enough. I'm currently bidding for one on eBay, I think. I found a pretty good deal on a mildly used one for $40, and it hopefully will be a lot more accurate than previously. So, anyway. So yeah, today we're gonna go a little bit lighter weight, where we're gonna really focus on form. We're really focused on squeezing those lats, really trying to bring that up. So we'll start. All right, we get moving. How's audio-visual looking? It looks so good. Thank you. I appreciate that. The cut really has kind of stalled for going on a month now. I'm not happy about that. My guess is I'm somewhere between 14 and 15% body fat, which is great-ish. It's not where I want it to be. It makes it a little bit more difficult. Very simply, the problem is that I eat too much, right? If I really want to lose fat, I'm actually getting plenty. I actually might even be getting a bit too much protein in my system. I'm just eating too much. That's the biggest problem. So, be that as it may, we'll go ahead and get started. I'll start off with a wide grip, and I'll get a little music going. I'm gonna go with Inferno by Motorhead today. Still going through the Motorhead discography, and it's taking a while. Let's do this. We'll go a little bit wider, because I think I'll do better that way. I'm also gonna go this way. Alright, it's 10. Hey, what's up, Trianon? Good evening to you. Looks like the sun's finally coming out. It's been rainy today. Just a bit. Let's see, what did I do for traps last time? Figure that out before I make a decision on what. Shrugs did 215, so I'm thinking the trap bar is the move. There we go. That square bar grip's a bitch. It looked great, I must say. I appreciate that. I don't feel like I look particularly ripped today, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm doing pretty well. It's a tough week in the office, and I'm very glad it's over. Got grilled by project management on some bullshit. It is what it is, you know. Boss man didn't tell me what he wanted, and he complained, you know, or told me to go back and give him what he wanted. It's like, all right, if you just, you know, sent this to me in an email, wouldn't have wasted time on this meeting. This saved you a bunch of time too. Sometimes you gotta write your subordinates an email telling them what you want them to do for you. Whatever. I'm happy to see you too, Trianon. This, definitely good to see you. A little water. So, yeah. Tell me how my lats are looking, right? I'm really trying to squeeze those lats together. So my lats, right, they're this muscle right here and that muscle. All right. So I don't hang it out as much on the server. It's all good. Can't choose between you and, I assume that means Star Trek? I'm not a Trekkie, sorry. I know what Picard, or who Picard is, but I don't really know a whole. I know that people like some people like Captain Kirk and some like Picard, and that usually the woman in the red shirt dies at some point within the series. But that's about all I know about Star Trek. That's it. Oh, and I know Spock does the thing with the hand. Because Leonard Nimoy was just cool. And the reason Leonard Nimoy was cool is because he bought a '63 Riviera as his first big break car, which is baller as fuck. Beautiful fucking car. One of the prettiest cars to ever come out of Detroit. All right. All right. It's 34, 3 sets. That's all good. So far, I've done really well today. So I made a big old 2-pound bag of just basic Alaskan pollock up. Used a little bit of leftover stored fat from when we cooked a turkey earlier this week. I'll let roommate Paul in. I don't know why she waits, like, whatever. Let me just, I'll do another set. Yeah, I'll just do another set. Did she just go in instead? Well, shit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she just went in. All right, well, never mind then. All right, so that's four sets on poles. Or rather, 2 poles, 2 shins, 2 biceps, 2 back. I think what we're going to do is carry on. So, yeah. Move you guys down here. Leftovers are good. Oh yeah, leftovers are always nice. In terms of convenience, can't be beat. All right, that looks all right. 1,015 cals. Bit high on the fat. 122 grams of fat per 1,000 cals is pretty high. Wait a minute, no, that can't be right. No, that's mathematically impossible. Because every gram of fat is 9 calories. So if you were to have 122 grams of fat multiplied by 9 calories per gram of fat, that would be more than 1,015 calories. I think you may have miscalculated somewhere. So I think it's either, I don't know if that's good news or bad news, but you may need to look at your numbers there, Severus. I think you may have done something wrong. Those numbers don't add up. Yeah, something ain't right with that. All right. Next up, more poles. That goes out there. Can you all see me from this angle? I'll pull you on a bit more. Oh, typo? All right. Let's say 122 grams of fat. That's definitely more than 1,000 calories. I don't think that's likely. Anyway, let's do another set. All right, come on. 1, 2, 3, yep. It's 12. Let's see here. Last pull day. When did I do trap bar curls last? Shrug. Trap bar curls. Hang on. Always takes me a little while to find this. All right. See, we'll do 230. I think 230 is good. Hey, Appa, how you doing? Had to come by, say hi before you take a nap. Well, thanks for coming in. So you can always press exclamation mark lurk if you want to, if you want to basically say, hey, I'm watching, or I just wanted to say hi, because then I know you were here. Don CT91 always does that. Come on. 3, 4, 1, 2, 69 and 6 sets. $72, that seems more plausible. That'd be about 650 calories worth of fat. I still think you might be overcalculating that. 72 times 9. Hey, yo, Celsi, what you doing, bro? Let me give you a shout out. Whatever you're doing is working. Sure don't feel like it. Avocado oil, 2 eggs, and chicken thighs. It's the avocado oil. So now, a little key there. If you're cooking something with a little bit of fat on it, what you can do, like with the chicken thighs, strip off the fat first, cook the fat before you throw anything else in, and then cook everything else in the fat. As a result, you don't need to use oil. So it saves you easy calories on there. Now, but I've been trying to cut, and I feel like I haven't really moved anywhere. But yeah, Celti is another one of the great Twitch fitness community guys, great streamer. Highly recommend his work. Next set coming up. Oh yeah, all right. I was already cooking most of the fat removed anyway, so fat numbers are higher than they should be, but I'll live. Yeah. Oh, of course, Celsi. Now, I'm pretty good about acknowledging when other content creators on this platform show up on my channel because it doesn't happen very often. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you. That was a shit salute. Come on. All right, pull-ups. Actually, Celty, I got a question for you, right? Maybe you'll know a little bit about this because you're in damn good shape. You've seen the bodybuilder types, right? They got the lats that look like they're fucking flying. You got any advice on how to build this bad boy out? 'Cause I feel like I got a little on the lats, but I don't feel like compared to the rest of my body is nowhere. I feel like it's like it doesn't show very much. Work has been busy. Go back and watch your clips and highlights from a couple months ago, you'll notice the difference. Well, I will say, a couple months ago I was bulking, so I probably dropped 1 to 2% body fat from then. I don't know, man. I want to look like a fucking Greek god, man. I want that 10% body fat gang. All right, come on. 2, 3, 4. Come on. All right, 82 in 7 sets. Work's been busy. Dude, tell me about it. I got Easter break off, so let's ask Acro. Ooh, all right. I'll ask Acro. I see a lawn edger. It's like the ones I used in Kid Memories. Yeah, this old boy came with the house. Works like a treat. I have a manual lawnmower too. I actually bought that fairly recently, so I was sick of the bullshit. Right, because I live here in the deep south. My electric one, that was battery powered to just keep overheating in the summers. So I said, fuck it, replace the motor with muscle. So I have a manual reel style mower now. It's real nice. Pun not intended. But like, it's because I was just fed up with like having to constantly maintain, drain the fuel in the winter and, clean the carbs, try and get the pole ignition to work properly, all that crap. Ain't worth it with a gas engine. And then your reward for that is reeking of gasoline, and 2-stroke lawnmower engines produce a shit ton of pollution. And then the electric one would just overheat too often. So, no, I sold it, got $250 for the batteries in the mower, which is a steal for the guy who bought it. But it was enough for me to buy my own manual lawnmower at a really nice price point. Like, I got a really high quality one. Zip muscle lawn. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's no slower than an electric one. It's healthier for the grass, and it's way less maintenance. I'll have to sharpen the blades once a year. Okay. Versus having to fuck around with the batteries and chargers and forget all that. All right. Come on. Last set. I'm gonna do these in one of these nice and slow. Really squeeze it. Yeah, thanks for the advice there, Celty. I could definitely stand to ask Acro about that. Next time I see him live, I'm gonna go talk to him. Maybe I'll rate him today if he's live. He usually is at this time, but I'll probably rate him tomorrow. Oh, hold up. Hey, Steve90, that's SCHT90. Thank you very much for the gift donation, the sub gift donation. Thank you very, very much, my man. I appreciate that. Thank you. These pull-ups here, or rather I should say these cross-grip chins, are for you, Steve90. Thank you. Let me do one more set, and then we'll come inside. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Seriously. Oh my goodness. Is that LT? LT, I have not seen you in forever. How are you doing? Welcome back. And Steve90, thank you so much once again for the follow. Move you guys over here. Next up is shrugs. We'll also be doing rows. Dude, this Motorhead album slaps. Yeah, I love Motorhead. It's just like the ultimate workout band. By the way, that reminds me, there's a new perk to the channel. If you haven't checked what you can use your channel points on recently, I highly recommend it. It's a bit low. There we go. That way you can actually see me. 2, 3, 4. Not bad. I want to do that for a few sets. Been a while, kind of dropped off all social media for a while. It's a good way. So looking up some tips about how to grow lats is about what you'd think, except everything is wide grip. Pull downs, well, I don't have a cable machine, can't do that here. I do that at the site gym Mondays and Tuesdays. Rows, yeah, I'm gonna do some rows here in a sec. Farmer's Gary, can't sit and watch, done wait, so I go do some cardio and watch. Get a workout with you remotely. Hey, hell yeah. Yeah, go for a walk or something. That's it, Severus. Burn off that fat. So everything is wide grip. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. I definitely feel it more on them wide grip pull-ups, them wide grip rows, all of that jazz. So it would stand to reason that that's probably correct. Another one I've heard of is, right, so if you want to work your shoulders and traps, you can do, sideways shoulder flies. Apparently what you do, if you work it inwards like this hits your lats. Now I've never tried that. We'll see if that works or not. The other one I've heard is really good is single arm rows, where you're on one leg, you're doing that. So we'll see. How the fuck is it already almost half an hour through the workout? I gotta speed up. Two down, 2 to go. We'll do 4 sets of shrugs today. Only 2 sets of vert flies. Single arm meadows rows are great if you have access to a landmine. These are lat raises. The thing is, I don't feel it in my lat when I'm doing that, but maybe it'll be different with weight. So I'll do shoulder flies, but I guess bending the elbow changes it. I'm not sure what a single arm meadows row is. I have to look that up. I'm old fashioned. I kind of just do the same thing. I mean, it's worked for me so far, but there's a few areas it's coming short. 125, 105, and 85. I think I'll stick with that. Oh, hey, a first-time Chad. If Celty says it's true, Sweaty Beefcake. That's a name. Welcome. I'm not doubting Celty. No, his advice seems to be pretty on point. This is just a point of ignorance for me. Metazos are basically what you were doing with the single leg variation, only using a landmine attachment. Hey, Sweaty Beefcake, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. I see we're over 15 followers. Normally what that means is I knock down 8 ounces of raw egg whites after the stream, but unfortunately I'm out right now. I will be hitting Costco this weekend, so hopefully I will be able to get it then. So that's the plan on that one. Anyway. It's itchy. There we go. 1, 2, 3, yep. Just making it up as you go. Yeah. Always nice to meet you, fellow fitness streamer. I appreciate that. Well, welcome on in, enjoy. And if you guys stick around, we have 30 people in here. I do handstand push-ups, so keep that in mind as a further incentive to tell your friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So we're going to do 125 next. You want plates. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do vertical flies at that, I think. A little water. It's about time for me to get ready for my run. I think we're doing towel day today, which include lateral raises. All right, man. Well, shoot. Again, for those of you who have found me on my channel and have not followed Celty yet, please go do that. I already shouted him out, but generally, really just all around great guy. Loads of good fitness acumen, and some of those HIIT workouts he does are damn impressive. I'd be sandbagging it by the end of those, man. And some of the ones you do, they kick some ass. So much love, much respect, Celty. Go get it. You're gonna be going and running. God, you see all the calluses on my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's about the same on the other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. 6 sets. So we're gonna do overhand, underhand, and then we're gonna go down weight. So we'll do 125, we'll do 105, we'll do 85 again. Progressively more reps, it's nice and slow, go for form, and I'll probably widen my grip as I go. Really try and get that pump going in the lats. Turn my shorts a little bit because with these old-fashioned wired headphones, if I don't do that, it gets caught on the bar. Then it rips out of my ears, and that hurts, I don't like it. All right. Come on. All right. All the way over. Squeeze. Squeeze. All right. Not bad. It felt pretty decent. A little squeeze. Let's strip off the trap bar while we're sitting here, recovering. Don't think we need anything else with the trap bar today. Ever says form, as they say when I'm on the Stairmaster. Well, for me, I mean, my form's all right for other items in general. This is just a weak point of mine, so I have to combat it. But let's do a set of vert flies first. These are great. These kill your traps, right? They are very good. Alright, shoulders getting a bit sore. Listen to your body. We're going set to 10 instead of 13 today. A little bit of a backtrack, that's okay. So now, we're doing this one. Same exercise. So we're going to do the same bent over row. No, I'll use this bar as an example. Do the same bent over row exercise. This time, we're going to go underhand grip, supinated grip, right? So bend over. We're going to still pull using our back, but because we're underhand, it totally changes it, right? Depending on which section you want to hit, right? You can go sort of here, or you can go more bent over. It serves different purposes, so I'll probably hit several angles on that one. New first time chat. Iron bison. Watch hand dominant. Actually, no. I'm right-handed, but I wear this on my left. All right. So what I'm gonna probably do here, I'm gonna do 5 more upright and then 5 more bent over. And both serve different purposes here, so there's a reason to do them both. That's good. Feel that. Ooh, a little like that too. Nice. I have shoulder issues when I do my traps, that way I have to work them differently. Go for lightweight then. If you find your traps, you don't like it, stick to shrugs or do flies. That's my best advice. Rotation on your uprights look like your right shoulder doesn't want it. Possibly putting more thoughts on the left stability. My right one's a little bit sore today, I think. When I was doing vertical flies, you'll probably see me do this again. Felt just a little bit of discomfort in my left. Not enough for me to want to curtail the exercise entirely, but I think my left just might be a touch sore. Or not my left, sorry, my right. That makes sense. All over it looks good. I appreciate that. I do appreciate a good form check. Oh. Let me get this back on. We'll see how it feels. Vert flies is where I can really tell if a shoulder is feeling sore. Mechanical engineers, left versus right. Well, you know. In my defense, the blood ain't flowing up here. Said Aggie education. Oh boy. I'm guessing, based on the fact you got Bison in your last name, that you're a Colorado fan? That's, it would follow. Y'all are pretty rotten fan base in the Big 12 days. You'd think for a fan base that has that much access to that much good weed, Buffs fans would be way more enjoyable to be around, but they're not. Oh. Oh, yeah. All right, come on. 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, I feel it just a touch in my right shoulder. Stick to 10. I could probably do more there, but I think better to play it safe. All right. So I move to 105. We're gonna do 6 total sets on this. Progressively wider grips. Underhand and overhand. Let's focus on this. Another
T-sip? Love for America and its charge-forward attitude. The iron comes from the gym and pushing iron because it's healing. God damn, you managed to say something super cringe and then something super awesome right behind it. Because, like, hell yeah, brother. Right? Hell yeah. But, no, honestly, your fan base needs more people like you. Trashed my legs earlier, and why am I doing Stairmaster? Don't overexert yourself now, Severus. You'll feel like shit tomorrow. Know when to rest. It's all about balance. I would say, if you're doing Stairmaster in particular, take it real easy. Like, don't, make it light cardio. Don't make it, an absolutely abusive pace. If this is, if you've already done your workout today, you don't want to cause damage. No, there are too many, I hate to say it, there's no way, see the problem is I can't say this without coming off like an alt-right edgelord, and I'm not one, I'm mostly a centrist politically, but there are too many California types that go to that orange school in Austin these days. I think that's the most polite way I can say it. And yes, I consider California an insult. Sister went to A&M, always give a bit of noise. Join the Army instead. God damn, dude. All right, you're like already top 5 coolest Longhorn I've met. Good for you. My dad was my granddad was West Point, class of 47. My dad commissioned the Air Force in 1985. So I got a lot of veteran blood. It's not a route I chose. I've been around the life long enough to know mostly that's not what I wanted. For a while I thought about going the nuke sub route in the Navy, but I chose against it. Did wind up in the nuclear industry, which is what I wanted long term anyway. All right, so for this one, we're gonna go for a wider grip. So last time I was just about shoulder grip, pretty much neutral, right? This time I wanna work it out almost like a bench press style grip, right? So kind of inside of your pinkies on that chunk of the bar that isn't knurled. If you guys have a weightlifting bar, you know what I'm talking about. It's the little spacer that isn't knurled that gives you an idea of where ideally you want to put your hands on a bench for most people. Obviously if you have longer arms or shorter arms, you vary it based on that, but you get where I'm going with it. Speaking of watching, there we go. It's starting to get a bit tight. One thing I've noticed is, because it's pull day in particular, a lot of blood flowing to my forearms, a lot of blood flowing to my biceps, so my wrists get a little bit thicker. And so what is comfortable, if I'm just like chilling for my watch, I have to loosen it just a bit. It's kind of interesting that the body works that way. All right, here we go. That's 11. Come on. Come on. Not bad. Sit down. I work for a California company, I get it. My condolences. Luckily I only have to leave Texas a few times a year. Very nice. Get ready for mountains, it'll be okay, not gonna overdo it. Yeah, well, all right, kick ass, man. Speaking of mountains, if you've never been out to Big Bend, one of the best places in probably my adoptive hometown state. Because, I grew up in an Air Force family,
I didn't really have a hometown. To this day, I'm 27 years old. The longest I've lived anywhere was 4 years in College Station. So College Station, by default, really is my adoptive hometown. That's partially, I think, maybe why, as far as Aggies go, I'm definitely on the more red-ass sort of side. Because for me, it was home. It was a community. So it was constantly that new kid in town. Went to 3 different high schools. You know, I was all right through all of them, but like in high school, school spirit was a completely foreign concept to me because, well, what was the point? I was going to move on in a year or two. Like shit, I was starting varsity in football senior year in high school. I had no interest in the pep rallies or any of that bullshit. I just liked playing football. Anyway, what else do we do? Let's throw a couple. I can feel a couple hammer curls out. Actually, no. We should do the curling bar. I haven't done the curling bar in a hot minute. It's badass though. We got a bunch of Texans in here. Shit, man. There will come a day. Cause my brother's floating around Richardson, like the UTD area, Dallas, Plano, Richardson. So I'll probably wind up around there at some point just to hang with him. So, you know, if any of you guys are in the DFW area, hit me up, we'll hang out, have a good time. I'm still planning my vacations out for this year. Where's my last forehand curls at? Let's try 75, see how it feels. Hey, all right, Seth Daddy 69. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. For what it's worth, y'all notice I have a mohawk on. That was because y'all hit the follower goal, 1,200 followers for the 12th man. Again, I am that kind of Aggie. Okay, I will say, I'm a full-on red-ass Aggie, but I am a self-aware red-ass Aggie, right? When people say, oh, you know A&M's a cult, I say, yes, we are. We absolutely are a cult. I wouldn't have it any other way. But Aggie Network's really strong for a reason. All right, good deal. Live just north of Plano. Come. Hey, get off to the farm and leave Bellevue, build a workout center. Have nothing out there. Grew up in Mesquite, down in San Antonio now. Hell yeah, bro. Despite having to leave around so much. I mean, I'm all right. I appreciate that. I love San Antonio. Now, the summers in San Antonio are properly brutal. I mean, short of Arizona or the Valley, it doesn't get much hotter in the U.S. But, I mean, literally anywhere outside of the 3 Air Force bases there, you have the best Mexican food, probably, you know, on this side of the Rio Grande, really. It's so damn good. I love San Antonio in terms of food. Then you got the hill country, which is gorgeous. I love tubing the rivers there, Guadalupe, Comal. San Marcos too, ain't bad. Unfortunately, the sprawl, the sprawl that is becoming Austin is slowly starting to encroach. What we need badly is a railroad in Texas. That ain't ever gonna happen. You can thank the oil and gas industry and Southwest Airlines for that. American too. Forehand curls. That's 12. Yeah, no, I got tons of friends in and around DFW. I've got friends in a ton in Greenville, because that's where I used to live. Van Zandt County, Kaufman, Rockwall, Royce City, McKinney, Plano, Richardson, Dallas, Fort Worth, pretty much everywhere from Weatherford to Sulphur Springs. And Waxahachie,
then jump out in my final meeting of the day. Enjoy your stream. Pleasure to meet you. Hey, Iron Bison. Man, it sounds like you know what you're actually doing with regards to fitness and lifting weights. Please, I'd love to see you come on and talk turkey with me on the Discord. So feel free, if you like the community, if you like what I do, feel free to come check that out. 'Cause it seems like, again, you know what you're talking about, and I appreciate guys like that. I'm assuming you're a guy, but I don't think I'd ever expect a girl to name themselves Iron Bison. If they did, that's one badass girl, because it's a cool ass nickname. Alright, same thing, right? So we're going to do 8 bent over rows, and then 7 less bent over rows. Underhand grip, but it's wide. So this one's interesting. Because we're flipping our hands, right? We did it pinky finger on that ring last time, but because we're going underhand grip, we'll do index finger. So we'll kind of swap it. We'll go wider on the final 2 sets. Come on. 3 more. Ooh, feeling that at the end. Not bad, not bad. Or we'll take 20 more off. We'll hit 85 for the final 2 sets on rows. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. I may even mix some of the bicep curl sets and focus a lot more on back today, because I really like this. My biceps look fine. I could probably stand a reduced load on them. All right. Let's see, how much have we done? We've done 6 sets of shrugs, 8 sets of back, and 7 sets of biceps. That's 6, 7, 8, 21 sets total, 9 to go. Hey, Zachbot, man. 2 streamers in one day. That shit never happens. You can hit the exclamation mark lurk if you want, Zachbot, but absolutely gonna give my boy, Zachbot, the man of many dogs, a shout out. Go give this guy some love and a follow too if you haven't. Hell yeah, brother. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Man, I don't think I've ever had more than 2 other streamers like in the fitness community show up on my channel in one day. So Celty first and then you. That's unusual. If a 3rd one happens, that'd be a new record. So who knows, maybe Supernatural will show up or something. Oops. I hit my dumbbells there. Alright. So now, we're gonna do a set of 20. We're going real fucking wide. Squeeze those lats. I wonder. Nah, I'm gonna keep it this way. If you guys want a different angle, just say so. Yeah, we'll keep this angle here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do set of rows, overhand grip, set of rows, underhand grip, set of forehand curls. That'll give us, so that'll give us 7, 10, and 6. Yeah, I may do a few more single arm rows and such. All right, let's do this. No quit, no quit. So this one, I gotta get my oxygen up, gotta get that breathing good, because if I'm gonna knock 20 of them out, you know. Come on, come on. It's hard to do these, keep your biceps from contracting. Yeah, the idea is that you're keeping your arms basically as just cups or hooks onto the bar and solely pulling it up with your back. But it's easier said than done. Here we go. Come on, 4 more. Come on. All right. One more set forehands. You'll be able to side me this time. So about 3/4 of the way through the workout. We'll keep rolling. What we're gonna do is we'll hit this up, get yourself some protein, and then we'll probably do our Q&A, wrap up. Tomorrow I will be live again here with squats. It's gonna be fun. Who do we got? Hey. Galcian is asking me, let me do a set and then ask you that. Appreciate you hanging out though. Always good to see somebody from Tree Court coming around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Not bad. Let's see. All right. I think I might stick with 75. I'm gonna do the half set, so 5 there, 5 there, and then 5 full for a set of 10, so to speak, but it's a much harder set. I might do 6, 6, and 6. I'll make it a little bit more challenging. Am I in timeout on the U-Tree server for a game night infraction? Dude, I don't know. I'm an emeritus. Okay, Galcian, a little word to word here. I know a lot of you guys, look up to me as, you know, the guy who built that server, but I'm kind of doing my own thing now. I'll still show up there from time to time. Like, you know, I was inevitably getting pinged because Dan Snyder, in theory, is selling the team. I'm still skeptical, and I will be probably until 2 weeks after it actually occurs, if it does in fact come to pass. But for a lot of reasons, sports just kind of has lost some magic for me that it used to have, and I just don't, I don't enjoy sports as much, which means I'm not as interested in the sports server as much. I'm certainly not interested in moderating it anymore. Why? I've done plenty for that community. I've done enough. So, ask an active mod. I don't know why you're timed out. I guess I can check because I have access to the channel, but let's find out. It's nice to see you though. It'd be nice if you know, people from the U-Tree server would show up just, you know, to hang out. Never seem to. Let's see why you might be punished. If you are. Let's see here. Dumbass, you said the N-word on there? Well, no shit, Sherlock. Bruh, no wonder. Yeah, what did you think was gonna happen? You know why you got fucking timed out. Don't say racial slurs. I mean, come on. That's like the most obvious. Come on, dude. I thought you were smarter than that. Good lord. Don't do it here. Obviously, you know, that's not cool either. I'm much chiller about most things than other channels, but like I have auto mod set up so you can't do that here. Bruh. Why do you think you were suspended for a week? Dumbass. What do you think was gonna happen? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 13, come on. A little wider still. Don't fit. I mean, that is the ultimate in play stupid games, win stupid prizes. The fuck did you think was gonna happen? I mean, that's just brain dead, frankly. The fuck did you think was gonna happen? Why would you even ask me that? Like, whatever. Moving on, back to the workout. So that's same thing here, 2 by 20 at 85. So we've got 10 sets of back done, 7 sets of biceps, and 6 sets of traps. So we're moving slow, we're getting through it. working out where you're streaming is pretty cool. I go to a gym so maybe other people see you and get them to join your channel. It'd be awesome if I can make that happen. Hey, the more the merrier. If people ask, I appreciate the shout out, but you don't need to be too aggressive about it now. Just use good taste. All right, let's do this. So this is gonna be 6 half sets, 6 of the complementary half sets, and then 6 reps. 6 half reps, 6 of the other half reps, and then 6 full reps. Here's what it looks like. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are the easy ones. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 fulls. I don't push anything. Yeah, no, of course they happen to ask. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. All right. All right, so I think we're done with the bar. Put it up. So let's see, that was 8 sets of buys. I'm gonna move you guys up here. Gotta run, finish stronger. All right, I will. Thanks for sticking around, Severus. Always good to talk to you. Another set. Come on, 2 more. Full sets, come on. Oh, oh, it's tough. All right, we'll do, remove that just a bit. Now we can put, need to change camera angle. So thank you very much once again for the sub on there, Steve, S-C-H-T-E-V-E. Now, previously, I've repped out pretty solid numbers on this. We're talking, oops, there we go. We're talking on single arms, we're talking repping at 70. So, question becomes, should I try going for higher reps? And I think the answer is going to be yes. I want to try a set of 20 today. So, I think we should try 50 pounds, see how we feel, and go from there. The whole point of today was higher reps, so let's keep on that general thought line. 50 pounds. So we'll do this. How many sets do we have left? Let's see here. We've done, see, 9 sets of curls so far, 6 sets of traps, and 10 sets of backs. So we've got 5 sets to go. Instead of doing the normal 12, 12, and 6 set split, I may do, instead, is do 4 sets of this, really squeeze it hard, and go about it that way. See if that makes a difference. All right, other thing I'm gonna do is try it from the opposite side, kind of go a wider grip, see if that helps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not gonna work. Because that's, if I do that, maybe it will. I keep it real wide. Ooh, okay, that's harder. That's 15. Maybe I'm onto something here. I'm gonna try playing around with this. Starting to really feel it at the end there. That might be what I'm looking for. Interesting. That isn't bad. Let me try some lat raises too. Oh. Oh. Ow. Let's do another set of these before trying lat raises or anything else. I think the key is widening my grip, really focusing on squeezing it, just like pulling up at the elbow and not really engaging my arms at all. It's awkward to do it across the bench, right, where my legs are on the left and the dumbbell's on the right. It's easier to do it aligned and further wide. Use this as a support. It's not even that it's just easier, it's just more comfortable, it's less awkward. And if it's less awkward, I'll probably have better form. So I think I'll keep it that way. I'll give y'all the rear view this time if y'all want. Maybe y'all can see my, maybe y'all can see the lat activation that way. I wonder. So you can see the delts activating there, the scapula, but the lats is disappointing. I'm just not hitting the lats as well as I'd like to be. I'm trying. I mean, I've been doing all sorts of different exercises here. None of them are really making my lats howl. Like the way, if I really hit bicep curls hard, they'll be screaming. If I really hit bench hard, chest will be screaming. Just can't seem to get to that point without, like, with my lats. Let's do this. Let's
do one more. Come on. Ow! God, I hate it when I do that. Damn it. Always forget to put it in the opposite pocket. Switch hands. I don't like it. I'm starting to feel a little bit of pain in the lats, so maybe that was around more what I should be doing. Speaking of lats, let's try the lat raises. We'll try it with 20s and see how we feel. I've never done these with dumbbells before. It's probably high time I started doing them. Ooh, hello. Might be onto something here. That's it. Might have just found found the jackpot here. Hey, that feels pretty good. I'm gonna give that a second set. All right, we're adding that. It's a crazy. All right, last bicep curl set. Going home to my baby. It's been another hot day. Bust my balls for the tax man. So what else? Speaking of the tax man, man, I got a fucking letter in the mail saying they want to charge me an extra $60 fee to register my car in this fucking state because it uses less fuel. It says alternative fuel tax. My car uses gasoline. it just uses less of it. Now, I'm gonna go raise hell at Aiken County about that one. 'Cause that's bullshit. Here we go. Six. Six. Come on. 6 more. Come on, 3 more. Come on. Yeah, baby. That pump. One more set of lat raises, and we'll probably call it quits. Hey, Dan7237, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. We're almost done our workout here. We actually just have 1 set left. We're heading inside. We'll get our protein and all that jazz. It is a lovely 70 degrees Fahrenheit here. Rainy, but very temperate, very mild, which is good for low air conditioning bills, which I like. Hope you're having a great day, man. Thank you. It's going all right. It's going pretty well. Hope you're having a good one too. All right. Last set on here, we're gonna do lat raises. Is that left good? Because we don't need you hot anymore. Well, you know, it's funny. Hot has a very different definition in my industry. Hot means radioactive. I do like sort of contracting my abs and slumping over like this. Because if I do that, you can see the 6-pack. I'm just standing here, it's a little bit less obvious. Anyway, come on. 1, 2, I need music for this. Let's go with Bring It On Home with Judas Priest. I might do 2 more sets of this. It felt really, really good. I may try it with 30 pounds. Not that level of hot, please. Yeah, ARS is like, you would be better off getting drowned alive. There is no more miserable way to die than ARS. So one nitpick I have with the Chernobyl series on HBO is they don't portray that correctly, but it is still equally as miserable in real life. Here we go. I'm gonna show you all the back. Tell me if the lats are getting activated here, because it feels like they are. How the lats looking on that? Kareem?
Your little advice there? I'm gonna try those with 30s. I said that was my last set. I want one more. Uno mas. Like no other. I need to study the form on these a little bit better, so I'm not quite 100% confident that I'm doing them right. But I do feel them, which is a good sign. We can run forever. Running horsepower, drawn into fury. Think it look good? All right, cool. Changing gear. Oh, oh yeah. There we go. Feel that on the lats. I think. Hey, I can see them starting to bulge just a little bit. Yeah. Ooh. Ah, pinch nerve. I'm your turn. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna just squeeze it here. If I'm gonna do that, I wanna give you all a good view. So the goal here again is to really squeeze them lat muscles at the top. We go for a super wide grip here. Come on. Don't quit, come on. All right, yeah, I'm shot. That's all I got. Hey, what's up, King Nick? Oh, boom, boom. We just finished. I already did it, bro. Too slow. I already know. I'm your turbo lover. Yeah, I need to do more lat raises. I think those are the key. Those felt really good. So I want to be able to almost look like I could fly. If I spread my lats, I want my lats to fucking show. I feel like that's just the one area where I'm not hitting it as hard. Anyway, we are finished with our stream, so we're gonna head inside. We get our protein on. We'll do a quick Q&A, and then we're gonna bounce because I will be live again tomorrow. Place you right here while I take off my shoes. I cannot believe I saw us hit 30 viewers today. There are 4. I apologize, but we will not be seeing handstand push-ups today. That being said, I will go ahead, put you guys on here, turn You like your new, my standing desk? Dude, I love it. It's terrific. Oh, we're gonna plug you guys in, and then we will go to a quick commercial break because your boy, damn it, your boy needs to use the bathroom. We need to figure out a little bit better of a cable management system in the future. Hey, Lycan, I don't know why that's censored. Lycan Alkaon, thank you very much for the follow, and Mandus, redeeming the peck bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bump, 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 bump. Whoop. There you go. I can do it this way too. Whoop. There you go. Anyway, I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna get my protein shake, and then we're gonna talk. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna chill. So we'll be right back after these quick messages. By this point, we should be back. Welcome back, everybody. Lycan Alkaon says it's supposed to be Lycan Alkaon or Alkeon. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but the Twitch doesn't allow spaces in names. You're right, they don't, and it's annoying. So otherwise, mine would be beer space battered space ag. But oh well, what can you do? These are vitamin D. I don't normally take these, but in days where I'm stuck inside, and I'm not getting enough sunshine or enough milk. I'm out of milk right now, so I'll take one. You can call me Lycan. Are you into werewolves by any chance? I think that's where Lycan comes from. It's a root or something. I feel like we can turn the fan on in here. Just turn it on to low. Well, welcome to the channel. And thanks for sticking around. By any chance, do you have any do you mind letting me know how you found me? I gotta get the lighting better in here because I don't think this shows off my abs as well as the other section did. I feel like if I put a spot lamp right here to make it really bright, I can explain it. Mandus, hey, first time chat. I saw you redeem some channel points, so thank you. That means you've been watching for a little while. Welcome on in. Happy to have you. And this is a great question. Hi, why don't you have an Instagram account? So the simple reason is that I work in the nuclear industry. And as a worker in the nuclear industry, any social media is extremely discouraged, especially ones connected to Facebook. TikTok obviously is the most for reasons that I shouldn't need to explain, but I will just in case nobody understands. TikTok is connected with the Chinese government because of the work that I do as my day job. Can't even touch that. Am I a Fed? Not exactly. Do I work in an industry where I talk to lots of Feds? Yes. That's probably the easiest way to explain that. So the answer is my day job. I'm an engineer in the nuclear industry. Pays well, but yeah, I gotta be careful about OPSEC. Frankly, I'm sure if my job found out about me doing this, they wouldn't be thrilled, but there's no OPSEC risk. It's just something I do. And if someone were to ever show up, I do have self-defense, so. So good question. It's actually the stretching part of our stream. Yeah, I gotta figure out the lighting a little bit better in here. I'm gonna have to play around with that. Maybe I'll do that on my Discord, try and figure out what the best setup is, because this doesn't work quite as well. It's a bit yellow. It works better when it's morning. Because morning, I've got the light coming in this way, and you can see it really well. But right now, it doesn't. So what I need, I think, is a little spotlight. Just a little, like a lamp right here. If I can put that there and get a white light, I'll look great. So that's, I think, I may stop by like Office Depot or maybe even just a Salvation Army. Let's see why that couldn't work. So one of them ring spotlights is probably the best way to do it. Give me the best contrast. It'd make it very bright, but then I could also probably turn that off or get some dimmers or something. Okay, for reference, this is a brand new streaming angle. Like I don't normally stream here. Normally, in the past, I would stream over in the office. I just got a new standing desk, so we're working on that. In fact, I even have a new gaming rig set up I got from my bro, but haven't quite set that up yet. I'm missing some power cables and such, so that's all coming soon. But yeah, I cannot, and I refuse to do a lot of the social media that a lot of other Twitch streamers do because due to the circumstances of my day job, I can't. However, you may see in the bottom left corner here, financially independent, I'm free, 761 days, 10 hours, 17 minutes, and some seconds. Well, the reason that I stick with this job is it pays rather well, and it's in an extremely low cost of living area. As a result, I will be financially independent a lot faster than a lot of my colleagues because I'm very efficient with the way I spend my money, and I preach fiscal responsibility on this channel, and I give financial advice. So just another thing you can, I wonder, does that change the angle at all? Or does that change the lighting from back here? Not really. But anyway, so there's your real answer. I will be financially independent in 2025. That's the goal right now. It's looking pretty good. I'm just a hair under 70% of the way there in terms of net worth. So, once I get to that point, I will no longer need to work my job for a living. I may continue to because I don't hate it most of the time. Sometimes I hate it, but all jobs are like that. We'll see where it goes. But I want the freedom to quit anytime I like. I want what's called fuck you money, right? I want the ability to sit here and say, I don't need your money. Bye. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. So, anywho, this is now going to be the time of the stream where we do a little stretching. I'm wondering, what if I were to, we're gonna play around with this just a little bit. What if I were to adjust the angle this way? That's not bad. And then close this blind. Not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad either. And then what if I were to try this way? Ooh, that's not bad at all. I'll play around with it. Anywho, we're gonna do a little bit of stretching. And we'll probably look to sign off. So, if you guys have any questions, this is now the Q&A section of the stream. So if you have any questions for me, this is the time to ask. I think maybe we'll go like this. That's not bad. Do splits. See, I will say, I think the way I had it earlier, the way I had it in the other room is really good for stretching because of the office, the way it's located. We're gonna have to play around with this. I'm not thrilled with the lighting and the views in here, so we're gonna have to definitely mess around with that. In the meantime, we'll make it work for today. We'll do a little splits action. Oh. Whew. And into a sumo. Oh. And back up. Now, for those of you who like leg day, you will get some of that tomorrow. I will be doing squats, so that should be quite a bit of fun. So let's see, that was stretching. That was oh no, I still need to do the Alrighty, we're gonna do all the stuff down here. So we're gonna tilt this way down. You're gonna get the top view. This is kind of weird. I've never done it for this stretch before. We're improvising a little bit here, y'all. So we'll figure it out. Oh, this little cat cow. This cow. Cat. You really, actually, this is pretty useful. You can see the curvature of the spine very well here. The idea is just stretch it out both ways. All right, downward dog. Oh. Animal cobra. This one always hurts a little bit, but it's good to do. Oh. And we'll come back to a cat. Oh, I can feel that actually. It feels pretty nice. Stretch out my back some. All right. Yeah. We're gonna have to figure out the lighting a little bit better in here, but in the meantime, it'll do. Stretch out the chest. Some shoulder circles.
Be careful not to hit the fan blades there. That would be bad. 2, 4, 5. By the way, if you like what I do and you want to hang out with me off hours, I have a really great Discord. Please come check that out. Come be a part. All sorts of good stuff going on there. Highly recommend it. 3, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. Oh. There we go. All right. So I think that's about where we're going to leave. This is the final call for Q&A. If you guys have anything you want to ask me now, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to look to raid someone. Oh, it looks like Celsi's live. I'll probably go raid him. Unless Acro is live, because I said I would raid Acro. But Celsi raided me. So, yeah, I'm going to raid Acro. Ooh, I could also raid Radio Dead Air. But Celti came in and talked to me. It's a good question. What do you think, Dodge? Should I raid RDA?
Nash is streaming?
Yeah.
Sure. Let me see what he's doing.
Says he's doing a casual.
He is.
I raid Celti a lot, but Celti was in here earlier, so I feel like I should. But
Oh, he's playing Alien Isolation. So he is playing a game with face huggers and stuff.
the hell are face huggers?
Someone has never seen the Alien movies.
I haven't.
Your audience probably knows. His stream is called "Maybe We Can Finish If the Game Stops Cheating."
Well, we're rapidly losing people in here anyway, so, you know what? I'm gonna take a coin. Heads, we go Radio Dead Air. Tails, we go with Celti. It's heads. Alright. So we're gonna raid. This is a friend of Dodgers, so the raid message would be Dodger of Zion sent me. So raid Radio Dead Air. All right, y'all. This should be a lot of fun. Actually, I've never raided Radio Dead Air, but I've always wanted to. We never seem to be on the same. Never seem to be on the same wavelength in terms of when we're streaming. So, highly recommend raiding because if you do, you end up getting a whole bunch of channel points. But thank you all very much for coming out. Steve90, thank you very much for the sub bomb, the 5 gifted subs. Sweaty Beefcake, Seth Daddy69, Dan7237, and Lycon Al Kaon, thank you very much for the follows. I will be back at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow at my gym. I'm going to be squatting. It's going to be great. So, we're going to go raid Radio Dead Air. All right. And once again, as always, I want to go ahead and take a moment to thank you all for coming out. Make good decisions, because those good decisions are what will form your habits. Those habits are what form your values. Those values are what forms an ethos, and that ethos can get you through the tough times of life. As always, much love. Come in for the hug. We're going to go raid. Did the raid go through? like it did. Find out. I think so. Cheers, y'all. See ya, YouTube.